Yeah, you'll see where it says enter studio, allow mic access, allow mic access to cam. Click on that, and then you're in. I just did it from the link I sent you. Show up. Maybe you need to restart your phone. Hey, what do you say? You enter the studio, you allow camera and mic access. So you got to click on that. This is Song Music with Nassau, Bahamas. Oh Lord, breathe, Renee, breathe, breathe, breathe. In the ninth hour. All right, hold on. Star 106 hits a pleasant Wednesday. Good afternoon to each and all, and welcome to another Wellness Wednesday. All brought to you courtesy of none other than Collect, the beer of the Bahamas. Thank you to the Cleveland Clinic. Also, thank you to Pinder Tile. City of Hope, formerly Cancer Treatment Centers of America. Thank you to Muffler World and KFC. Thank you to everybody that makes it possible, and that includes you, the listeners. We are 106.5 on the FM band, channel 976 on cable. So I want to say a pleasant good afternoon and welcome to all our family islanders locked and loaded on channel 976. And of course, to the Facebook faithfuls joining us via Star 106 and Natural Empress on Facebook. All right. So it's a Wellness Wednesday. No, we are not talking about what goes on within the body today. Well, somewhat, but more of what people see first when they meet you is your face. All right. We're talking skincare. We are talking the do's and the don'ts when it comes to flawless makeup, daily regimens that should be followed, and so much more, because there's so many misconceptions when it comes to living in a tropical climate. And I had to call my guest today when I overheard a young lady talking about sunscreen. Somebody was offering her some sunscreen, and she's like, Miss, I don't need that. I'm colored. We don't do that. And I'm like, oh my God, if she only knew. And I realized that there is a major misconception when it comes to skincare for colored folk in particular. We have this thing there that black don't crack, but that's a lie. And to dispel all of the misconceptions, skin consultant extraordinaire Natila Saunders joins us today from Skin Solutions. Good afternoon, lovely.
Hello, hello. How are you?
It is good to have you, darling. You know what it is to go to a nail tech, manicurist, pedicurist, and their nails never look good, or the mechanic whose car is on blocks or never working, or the hairstylist whose edges gone south or just missing. You are your product. You are skin. Every time I see you, I mean, and I've known you for too many years now to still
Mhm.
marvel about the skin that you have. And I mean, if you're selling ice to Eskimo, that you can do simply because you you radiate and you always glow with natural skin with no makeup on.
Right.
You have the skin that everybody wants, and I wanted you to come on camera today for that same reason. It's one thing for you to know um what it is you're promoting and what it is you do for a living. But to be your product is a beautiful thing. You have when you talk about flawless skin, a lot of times when people talk about, oh, I have flawless skin, is when they already have one layer of you filling your name brand or your choice of foundation. All right. You look flawless. But can you walk around with a bare face is the question. And I want each and every woman in particular to ask that question. How many of you, there are some women I know who don't ever let no one, not even their significant other, see them without it. There's one lady that I've come into contact with whose boyfriend has never seen her without makeup, ever, 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 ever. All right. So it's about, when you talk about being comfortable in
Mhm.
the skin that you're in, it's safe to say that the first step is proper skincare. All right. So,
Definitely.
Natilla, I'm here. I have you here today to dispel some of the things and the mishaps and the faux pas
Mhm.
that a lot of people have when it comes to taking care of colored skin on this Wellness Wednesday. All right. So, what's the first thing pops up in your mind? Or you could just pretty much tell us what it is you do, because I'm sure you get it all the time. How you get your skin looking? It's flawless. It really, really, really is. What's the first thing you want to dispel today?
Thank you so much, Empress, for having Skin Solutions on your show. It's always a pleasure sharing the
Yes.
knowledge about skincare. A lot of people think skincare is this mysterious, phenomena that, and to the point where they're scared. They don't know what to choose, how to go about taking care of their skin. It's very, very simple, extremely simple. What I do in terms of my skincare is I follow a basic regimen, hydration regimen every single day, which includes the use of a cleanser, not soap, toner. I have to put it there. I have to put it out there. A cleanser, a toner, vitamin C, moisturizer, and sunscreen. And then my evening routine includes an anti-aging serum, retinol, something to exfoliate my skin, to keep my skin glowing. and follow up with moisturizer. So cleanser, toner, retinol, moisturizer, and that's it. It's very simple.
No, see, that's simple for you because you're already in the routine. Somebody
Mhm.
listening right now said all of that. All right.
It
So
sounds like a
I
lot,
want
but
to
it's
go with the
not.
first thing that you said. You said a cleanser, not
Mhm.
soap.
Right.
Please clarify.
Okay, so I don't want to get all technical to lose anybody, but the skin is slightly acidic. When you wash your face with soap, the soap is alkaline in nature. So when you clash the alkaline, when you combine the alkaline and the
With the
acid,
acidic. Uh-huh.
right, it clashes and it causes your skin to become very dehydrated. So that's why when you wash your face with soap, most people out there can confirm that the skin feels very tight and dry. It becomes extremely dehydrated, which leads to premature aging.
Hold
Okay,
on, hold
so
on, hold on, hold on. So that means for all of those persons that use soap on their face, have this conception that that squeakiness is actually
exactly.
cleanliness. It's
Exactly. So you
squeaky
want to
clean.
avoid that. You really want to avoid that. You want to pay attention to your skin. You want to make sure that your face doesn't feel squeaky clean. It means
Oh
that you're
wow.
stripping the skin of the natural moisture, and that could lead to premature aging. Definitely.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's
So
the
it
first
definitely disturbs the
misconception.
whole,
When your
yeah.
skin is squeaky clean, or what
Mm-hmm.
we call squeaky clean, it's a good thing versus it not being squeaky clean and more moisturized. So the second thing
Exactly.
was the toner. See, when you say
Right.
toner,
Mm-hmm.
people attribute the word toner when it comes to skincare as bleaching. So
No, we're
let's
not doing
clean that
that.
up.
So it's not the bleaching cream. We're talking about the tone. The toner helps to rebalance the skin to its pH. When you wash your face, you wash away some of the acid mantle. So you want to make sure that um
Replace.
basically replace. Sorry, you replace the acid mantle so that your products can penetrate. So that prepares you for the next step, which is your vitamin C serum or some antioxidant serum. So once you cleanse your skin and you apply the toner, I know some people don't care for toner. It's optional, but I like it. I'm old school. So I would apply a toner just to rebalance the skin to its natural pH, and it makes my skin ready for product absorption.
Hold
So
on.
when you're
Why do some people not like toner? What's the reason for that?
nowadays with the new skincare products out there, they don't really have toners in their routine. So it's basically optional. Some people don't believe it's necessary. I believe it is because it rebalances the skin right away.
Yeah, but also when you use a toner, you find that it also removes residual.
Residual, yes, definitely, definitely. So that's why I like it because if I cleanse my skin, I want to make sure that, I follow that secondary step to remove any additional or residual dirt, oil, or makeup from the skin.
Okay,
So
we're
it
going to take
also,
a quick break on that before we move on to
mhm,
the next step of the skincare
mhm.
routine. All right, so stick around. More to come. Natila Saunders, our skin specialist today on a Wellness Wednesday, right here on the Star. Stay tuned. Logical conditions shouldn't define you. At Cleveland Clinic in Florida, we do whatever it takes to make life better today while discovering new treatments for a brighter tomorrow. From epilepsy management to specialized spine care and mental research, we're delivering world-class neurology care for the day-to-day, for the days you live for every care in the world. Visit clevelandclinicflorida.org/Caribbean. All day and night on the public light, I cold and refreshing, shadow wide. Y'all have any questions while she is here? Go ahead. You have 2 minutes. I can play a little bit of this brown skin from Beyonce. So if you want to do something real quick and come back, about 45 seconds to a minute, you can. If you want to. If not, stick around, girl. What about us men? Sean, I ain't get there yet. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Call
Ladies
Sean, we don't
first.
forget him.
Ladies first, Shawnee. Okay, let me let Beyonce sing a little bit. Men, I know she have a lot to tell y'all because y'all think the
Mm-hmm.
simplicity that y'all is keep up on a daily, which is wash your face with the bar soap. I know
Good
she gonna
boy.
kill y'all right now. Wait for it. It's coming. It's coming. Let me go back live on air. Hold on. Y'all post y'all questions in the chat. Star 106 hits music in from Beyonce right there with the brown skin girl. But listen, like everything else, it takes work
Mm-hmm.
to have the flawless skin that we all would love to have and require. Now, of course, we live in a country where being made up and face beat
Mm-hmm.
is the
Beat to the
thing.
gods.
And there's nothing wrong with that once you have the beautiful canvas to apply your work of art. And in a lot of cases, it's sad that one would think that you need to, on a daily basis, have a work of art going on
Mm-hmm.
because something that's made up is not necessarily real, as the name depicts. So if you can walk around with a face like Natila, God bless you, because this is a get up and go. This is a real Beyonce. I
No
woke
makeup.
up like this.
No makeup.
I know, for real. I need you to come close in the camera just for a second. Okay, thank you. So there you have it. So we're now before we move on to the next step, got a question from a young man that says, "What about us men? Please dispel this awful lie that the bar soap, whether it be what it is, Irish Spring
Oh
or
Lord, life boy.
the Life Boy, the Axe of all the different fragrances is okay for their skin."
No, absolutely not. So there, I know some people there's some rumors out there that, there's skincare for men, skincare for women. Skin is skin. So the same thing that we do as women, all the steps that we take to take care of our skin, it applies to men as well. So it's no different. You have a lot of men who feel as if, it's not masculine to take care of their skin. There's no
Exactly.
such thing as, you know, like one time I asked my client, do you feel feminine because I'm cleansing your skin? Okay. He said no. I said, okay. So that
No,
means
no,
you
and
can
that's
take care of
because
your skin if you're confident in who you are, you know what you are, you know who you are. There's no issue, you should not fear, you should not get caught up in, you know,
being
you should not get
homophobic.
caught up, yeah, no, and being homophobic. Right. I'm trying to choose my words
I
carefully.
know. No, but I'm sure in your profession you find even when it comes to nail care, a lot of
Yes.
men don't have a problem with
They
having
shy
a
from it.
woman massage their feet and clean their cuticles.
Hmm.
But when it comes to putting on a hard the hard coat,
The
uh,
hardener, the top coat,
the top coat, sorry,
they
and the
think it's
nail
not,
hardener,
they
some have
think
a
it's not
problem because
masculine.
it's shiny.
Sorry.
So
Honestly, I find it to be very sexy. I don't know about you. I
yeah,
find
a
it very,
man
very
with beautiful
sexy. A
hands.
man who takes care, I think it's very sexy. A man who takes care of himself, his skin, his hands, feet. I think that's very sexy.
But how many men, and be real now, I mean, you see it all the time, but how many men do you know in our society who would really take 5 minutes out of their day or in their morning to do
Mhm.
a whole regimen, cleanser, toner, vitamin C, moisturizer, sunscreen? Where you can find them?
Honestly, it's not even that complicated. Like, one tip that I give to my clients is, instead of thinking about it being such a time consuming, ritual,
Process.
just take your cleanser, your facial wash in the tub with you. So instead of using the bar soap on your face, you wash your face. Then you wash your body with the rest of the soap that you want to use. The skin on the body is different from that of the skin. So take your cleanser in the tub. When you finish with your shower, then you go in the mirror and you could do the rest. It takes less than 10 minutes. It takes less than 5 minutes to actually do a proper regimen. It takes
Yeah,
less than 5 minutes to do a full regimen. So it's nothing that has to be overly complicated. That's where a
I,
lot of people go
I
wrong. They
get
think they overcomplicate the process. Cleanse your skin in the tub, then you finish the remainder. Just like how you brush your teeth, apply your sunscreen. The sun is the number one agent factor. That's the single most important product that you want to use on your skin.
Okay, now that we're gonna have to talk about a little bit
Hmm.
more in depth, simply because we've grown up seeing mommy, daddy, grandparents
Hmm.
just hit outside. We outside. No problem. We outside. And then all of a sudden now we're understanding
Mhm.
that we too, cause we attribute that to the other man them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Beautiful shores of the Bahamas and they all white up,
Mhm,
the
mhm,
sunscreen all white,
mhm.
so that they don't get sunburn.
Right.
We don't ever think that we get a sunburn. So
Mhm.
let's talk about that for a minute.
Okay, so yes, a lot of Black people are of the impression that we don't need sunscreen, we don't need sun protection. While we are not as prone to skin cancer as our counterparts are, we are not immune. So you still want to make sure that you protect your skin. Now, like I said, we are not prone to it, but aesthetically, it's the issue.
Okay.
So you still want to take care of your skin. You can still develop cancer like in the palm of your hands, areas that are not pigmented. So you still want to be careful. You want to make sure apply your sunscreen. You want to apply, this is the amount of sunscreen you need to apply, 2 fingers of sunscreen. You apply it everywhere. Make sure you have adequate coverage. But we pay attention to our face, but you still want to apply sunscreen to the body as well because the UV rays are very, very harsh, very, very dangerous. And like I said, while we are not prone to it as the our counterparts are, we are still, we're not prone to it, but
We're
we're not immune.
exposed.
But you still want to take care of your skin.
Now,
If you want to put your best face forward, you want to make sure that you're adequately covered.
you mean your only face, but here's the thing about that. You find that even if you on WhatsApp and you see these memes or you're on social media and
Hmm.
people say the sun really sunning is a
Hmm.
different kind of heat.
Hmm.
So
Hmm. Hmm.
it's safe to say that we're even more
You're more
exposed
exposed. Exactly.
to sunburn.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay,
So.
now when it comes to sunscreen, we always, used to remember the sunscreen being very white and chalky.
Hmm. Hmm.
Times have changed and it's evolved. What's
Right.
the best sunscreen for us in this climate?
Well, for Black people, we want to avoid sunscreens with titanium dioxide. That's what causes the white
Dark.
cast on the skin. So a lot of people are turned off from it because,
That's
who
good to
wants to
know.
walk around with a white cast on their skin? So you want to look for sunscreen with zinc oxide in it, micronized zinc. Okay, so the skincare companies are really, I guess, adapting, or they are more aware of the concerns of black people. So most of the sunscreens that are being produced today do not have titanium dioxide in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So that's why it's less white
Yes.
and easier to
Yes.
absorb.
So you want to do in our climate, you want to look for SPF 30, between 30 and 50. That's sufficient. Anything less or anything above that is, well, less you don't want to do. You don't want to do SPF 15. That's not going to give you adequate coverage. So you want to do between SPF 30 and SPF 50. That's perfect.
Okay, now what about on a day when it's cloudy?
Good
One
question.
may feel that, well, the sun ain't really sunning today. Do I still have to wear it?
Definitely, because what you are protecting your skin against is not necessarily the UVB rays. You have UVA, B, and C. UVA and B is what we're concerned about. Okay, UVA is the aging ray. It is much longer than the UVB. UV is what burns you. That's the burning sensation that you
Ultraviolet.
experience. Yes, but the UVA ray, it goes deep into the dermis and it's breaking down your collagen. That's what causes your skin to age prematurely. So while you may not really get a tan on a very cloudy day, you're still aging your skin prematurely. Okay, I know aging is inevitable. I know people keep hearing me saying aging, aging, aging. We're gonna age. It's inevitable, but you just want to age more gracefully.
Gracefully.
Yeah.
Right. Now you mentioned not getting sunburn. I think that's where the misconception comes in
Hmm.
for us black people because we don't turn another color instantly.
Right.
Only like when we wear a bathing suit, we take it off, you see the lines, but
Hmm.
just on a
We
day
do
to
get the
day.
tan though.
Yeah, yeah, but what if we don't see a tan? I need them to understand that we're still being exposed and it's still
Hmm.
dangerous.
It's still very dangerous. The UV, the rays are so strong. They cause blisters. The blisters cause hyperpigmentation when they're healed. So you just want to make sure that you're covered at all times, and you want to minimize your sun exposure as well. And if you are going to be in the sun for an extended period of time, you want to make sure that you reapply every 2 hours just to make sure that you're fine.
Okay, so the construction worker, the mechanic, those
Mhm.
that work to the hotel at the poolside.
Yeah, but that is so difficult. That is such a difficult one because, especially lifeguards, they are sometimes in the water, so it washes away. Same thing with construction workers, but just I mean, the best defense is to just try to reapply, and then you have to factor in the sweat and all that stuff, which dilutes the protective,
True.
the protection. So it's kind of difficult for those who are constantly outdoors. It's a bit difficult to manage, to be honest.
Yeah, but I would
But I
assume
would
that
still say apply it.
I was just about to say some is better than none, right?
Better than not.
Okay, we got a question here. This one says, "What about smoking, etc.? Why do a lot of smokers seem to look older than their age?"
Okay, second to the sun, smoking is the number two agent factor.
Oh wow!
So, yes, so smoking, alcohol, sun exposure, top three.
So to all the
So, the
drinkers out
smoking
there,
actually dehydrates the skin. All of those things, the alcohol, the smoking, sun exposure, they dehydrate the skin. So, that's why their skin tend to age much faster. They age prematurely.
oh wow! So you
So
just
healthy skin is hydrated skin. So you want to make sure that your skin is healthy. So if you're following habits that is on the contrary, you're definitely going to have some issues with, not so gorgeous looking skin.
all right. We're gonna take a quick break on that. We got traffic. We got our eye in the sky traffic report coming your way, and then of course we're gonna finish the regiment. We're just on step number 2. All right. So stick around. More information coming your way on a Wellness Wednesday. Stay tuned.
I had to read that question.
Righty, almost done. What?
Empress, can I talk?
Yeah, you could talk
They can
now.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Because I have a client.
Oh, Jesus. So guess what? The client got to be a part of the show. We got like 15 minutes. Ask them
That's
if you
fine. I
don't.
can ask him if you don't mind.
What kind of service? What kind of service you doing? You
Kelvin,
using the
how
internet
you
though?
doing?
Oh,
I'm on a show. Do you mind? You're not going to hear anything, okay? Kelvin? I say I'm on a show. You're not going
oh Lord. There she go.
to
So we
take
get to
away
see
from the
we
sound. I
get to
had
see you
somebody
at
prepping,
work.
but yeah.
Facial?
Yes, ma'am.
What kind?
A gentleman's facial.
Isn't that wonderful? A guy getting y'all see that, right? Or y'all heard that rather. So what's the difference between a gentleman's facial and your everyday facial, woman's facial?
Well, you have some men who have razor bumps, so
Okay.
we address their unique concerns.
Oh, nice. Yeah, they liking this.
Mhm.
This one says, any at home remedies for those who may not be able to afford skin products and facial?
No,
No, straight up. No,
no, we
no.
don't believe in the DIY products. They can actually irritate the skin. So,
This one says we have.
everything is so affordable. Everything is so affordable nowadays. Everything out there is very affordable. So you want to, invest accordingly, spend according to
Yes,
your budget.
Christio,
But try to
you
get a
must have
proper
been to
skincare regimen.
Natilla.
We have very affordable products here at the spa as well. We have
Yes,
treatments and products for everybody. And, your skin is an investment. So you want to treat it as such.
I love it.
No? Yeah,
Instead of the
skincare is an
iPhone
investment.
20, get your skin
Exactly. Listen, these
products.
stuff so expensive. I just purchased one the other day, and I wouldn't tell you how much that set me back. So, and I see a
All
lot of
right.
people walking around with 15s and Pro
Yeah.
Max, and
So this
it's all about
obviously
priority.
somebody who has been to you because I'm with them on this. This one says that red wine is have your skin clean. When can I get
Yes,
mine,
yes,
please?
yes.
You have it? I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. See, there's somebody who been to you because they know about the red
Oh, they
wine.
double the red wine.
And that ain't regular. Y'all don't go home putting red wine on your face. That's not it.
For
That's not
real?
it. All you DYIs. No.
No, no, but real. You don't want to go and,
DIY.
we have a lot of kitchen chemists out there mixing concoction.
Ma, what
And
it
you
is?
know,
What
these
it is?
red kitchen chemists
I can't. I can't.
mixing up all these red concoction and
I
putting on
cannot.
their skin and damaging their skin. So they have to be mindful of that. They have to be careful.
All right, here we
You're not
go.
a chemist.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Kelly. Yo, what up? What up? It's Winston. Your number one source for today's hits and yesterday's favorites. 106 Hits.
Star 106 hits. Yes, you're just catching the last lap of my skincare talk with a skin specialist from Skin Solutions, the one and only Natila Saunders, giving us some real tips and clearing up these faux pas, things that we've grown up seeing and thinking that it's right and not knowing because nobody's ever told them. And today she's here. That's very demure. Exactly. Um, clearing up the things, the misconceptions when it comes to skincare. So we were talking about a regimen, cleansing the face with a gentle cleanser first and foremost, followed by a toner. And then, of course, you mentioned the vitamin C. Some people thinking, okay, oranges, orange juice, like what are we doing here with vitamin C on the skin?
Okay, so it's a topical vitamin C. So don't go put orange juice on your skin and expect to get the same
Exactly.
results. It's a topical vitamin C, which helps to stimulate collagen. It brightens the skin without bleaching the skin because we don't bleach the skin around here. So
Okay.
it helps to strengthen the skin, and it's a starter anti-aging serum. So I recommend anybody in their 20s or so to start start off if they're gonna incorporate anti-aging products in their skin regimen. I recommend that they start off with a vitamin C for sure. You want to do that every morning. You want to apply it before you put on your sunscreen because it increases the efficacy of your sunscreen, so it makes it work faster, makes it work better. Okay, so if
Now,
you're
we've seen the commercials. There's a lot of commercials on TV. It's all about the hyaluronic acid. It's all
Mhm.
about the retinol. We don't think we need those things. So please enlighten us as to what those products are.
um, both of them are they are my top favorite serums. The hyaluronic acid is great because it increases the water in your skin, so it really hydrates your skin. Like I said earlier today in the show, hydrated skin is healthy skin, or healthy skin is hydrated skin. Because a lot of people use soap on their face, have done a lot of things to dehydrate their skin. Most people, when they come to me, they're badly dehydrated, like severely dehydrated. So the hyaluronic acid is something that we recommend to elevate the skin moisture level. The retinol is also a great serum because it helps to resurface the skin. It gets rid of buildup on the skin, and it helps to stimulate collagen as well. It gives you a nice smooth texture. So it's a great anti-aging serum. So the serums that I like to have, the three serums that I have that I follow regularly is vitamin C every single day. I don't walk out without my vitamin C. Hyaluronic acid to elevate my skin's moisture level, and then retinol every other night to, just polish my skin.
Then, of course, Natilla, there's also, what has become very popular, and people do it just because they hear everybody else doing it. But
Mhm.
who needs it? And I'm talking about the chemical peel.
Mhm. Okay, so that's a very popular treatment. It's gaining popularity again. It's been out for a number of years and it's regaining popularity. We offer chemical peels here at the spa as well. But again, before you even consider having a chemical peel, you want to make sure that your skin is in a healthy state. So that's where proper skincare comes in as well. We have people who walk in off the street and they want to have the chemical peel done. We don't do that. Okay, but once your skin is in a healthy state, it gives amazing results. It helps with refining the texture of your skin. It helps with hyperpigmentation. It helps with razor bumps as well. So it's a wide variety of, the benefits are endless, pretty much.
What about the green peel? And how are those
Well,
two?
that's my baby.
That's the killer.
I love that. The green peel again gives you amazing results. It resurfaces the skin. Now, the chemical peel and the green peel, it's just a matter of personal
Choice.
preference. You have some people, the green peel, it's a bit uncomfortable for some. So we have the chemical peel as another option for those who might be a bit sensitive to when I say sensitive, not prone to allergies, but who
It's uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah, so both of them are great options if you want to improve the texture, tone, and clarity of your skin. The difference is one is chemical, one is plant-based. The plant-based one, it gives you quicker results. It's
Because they're more
the
painful.
downtime is, yeah, the downtime is about 7 days, whereas the chemical peel is about 10 to 14 days downtime.
All
And
right.
again, we don't do pink and raw treatments, let me put out there.
Right, right,
So they
exactly.
give you amazing results. They rapidly exfoliate the skin without that pink and raw look.
Okay, so we've done one, two, and three. So we've cleansed, we've toned, we've added a vitamin C, and then of course we're thinking at this point now our skin is pretty moisturized. But you're saying we still have to add a moisturizer. What about people
Mhm.
who
You
say,
want
"Well,
to
my
seal in the
skin not
moisture?
oily"?
You still got to moisturize. That's a big misconception. You know, persons who are oily, they tend to skip the moisturizer, sorry,
Yeah.
because they say that they produce oil. Now, here's the issue. If you, and let me just go back to the soap routine as well. When you wash your face and you dehydrate your skin, the skin naturally tries to compensate for the lost moisture and it ends up overproducing oil. So, to create that balance, you want to make sure that you're putting back some moisture, you're putting back water into the skin. You're not putting oil in the skin, you're putting water back into the skin. So, that's where
Ah,
the moisturizer comes in.
okay. And then after that would be your sunscreen at the very end.
Sunscreen, you want to follow up with your sunscreen. That's the single most important step. If you're doing everything else and skipping your sunscreen, it doesn't make any sense. If you have a $500 cream and you don't wear sunscreen, it makes no sense.
Oh
So if you're
wow.
not
So
prepared to, mhm,
So even when we hit the Christmas season and it's a bit cooler and the sun's still out, but it's still cool, you're saying that we still have to apply
you
during
still
the
want to
winter
apply it.
months.
You still want to apply it. Snow, hail, put on your sunscreen.
Oh
It's
wow.
hailing down the Bahamas, so you better put on your sunscreen.
You know what I'm saying. So with that said, you know, in order to simplify the process, right? After you tone, can you not just put the vitamin C, the moisturizer and the sunscreen as one and
No,
apply?
ma'am. No, ma'am. You want to layer them because if you do that, you're diluting your product. So the way to maximize to get the most out of the most out of your products, you want to layer them 1 minute apart.
Okay, I got a question for you. This one says many people believe aloe is a fix for all skin. What problems does aloe actually address?
Aloe is very,
We-
very hydrating. It's very, very hydrating, but putting raw aloe on the skin is not gonna is putting raw aloe on the skin alone is not gonna give you the skin that you're looking for. But it definitely has, healing properties. Um, Aloe is in most skincare products, most gentle products. So, but putting the raw aloe on your face is not gonna give you a major difference or give you if you're especially if you're acne prone, it's not gonna clear up your acne. So you still
Speaking of
wanna.
speaking of acne, a lot of people we're annoyed when we see a bump come up, and we want to get rid of it as quick as possible. What saith you about squeezing bumps?
Definitely a no-no because it leaves scars. Naturally, once your skin is injured, any kind of injury to the skin is going to cause your skin to become discolored. Okay, the reason why the melanin in our skin protects is a healing. It's a healing mechanism. Once your skin is injured, the skin produces what you call melanocytes, melanin, sorry, from the melanocytes produce melanin. Sorry, melanin is a pigment
Right,
that is in our skin that gives us our color. So
right.
any sign of injury, any site of injury, the melanocytes produce melanin and it rushes to that area to heal your skin. So that's why when you go out in the sun, you get dark because the skin is healing or protecting itself.
Okay.
Okay, now naturally, if you're experiencing a breakout, even if you don't pick your skin, you're gonna get a slight discoloration. However, the issue is when you go and you pick at the skin that's already healing, you further compound that healing process. You further injure the skin, which leads to scarring. And once you start picking and going in the dermis, the skin is going to overproduce collagen, which is going to lead to scarring. Long story short.
Okay. So the key to it is when a bump arises,
Let it run its course or apply
we
products to it. But
don't
some of
apply.
us, we are not patient. I understand that it's a bit uncomfortable, with it, you feel conscious of it, but the
Yeah.
best thing to do is to leave it alone. Leave it
Okay.
alone, allow it to run its course. Nothing lasts forever. Everything has an expiry date. The pimple has an expiry date too. So allow it to run its course, and it will leave a dark mark, but the mark would fade much faster if you leave it alone.
Okay. How often should one, if budget allows, how
Mhm.
often should one, like your client in your space right now, how often should one have a facial?
At least once a month. If not, every 2 months. But once a month is recommended.
Okay, so when they come to you and they have a bump, or is it okay for you to squeeze based on the
Yes.
correct way of doing
Yes,
it? There's a
because
right
I
and
know
wrong.
how to do it. Yep, I've been doing it for 20 years. I know how to extract without leaving scars on the skin. So, yeah.
Oh, so you can
And
have the bumps professionally,
yes, ma'am.
professionally done.
Now, not every pimple I extract as an esthetician, only if they're open. So it depends on what's happening with the skin. So I would definitely discourage anybody from picking their skin because it's very, very scarring, physically scarring. And so you're not going to be happy, you get the little instant gratification from picking a pimple, but in a couple of days,
The
once your skin
aftermath.
heals, it leaves an unsightly mark on your skin. So you want to avoid that, okay?
All right. So that does it for us, our skincare 101. And like I said, thank you so much for clearing up all those misconceptions. To the fellas out
Hmm.
there,
My
please know that
pleasure.
you too need to follow a proper skincare regimen. Like I said, I know a lot of guys, it's just like wash and go, whatever soap is provided in the bathtub.
Joy, everything.
It, say what now?
Joy, everything.
Not the joy, though. Seriously?
Trust me, I've heard it all.
Oh my God. No,
But
fellas, please.
Empress, I just want to say this to your listening audience. We
Yeah.
are, we offer complimentary consultations. No cost, no obligation. You could come in. We spend about 10 to 15 minutes. We do a comprehensive consultation where we take a look at your skin and we recommend the best course of treatment and home care products as well.
All right. So there you have it, folks. Thank you so much. Natila,
Thank
don't
you.
move. Don't move. Thank you so much. Of course, what we will do is get ready for the drive at 5 at the top of the hour. Yours truly, the Natural Empress, DJ AI, right here on the Star.
To change your
Okay, so real quick, don't go yet. Real quick, I just want to see. I come in for a visit. Listen to me. I just want to say to you guys that are on the live, it's one thing to go and have a service done, and to go somewhere where you can totally decompress, when you can totally have that USA moment simply because of the ambiance. It's one thing to just go get a service done,
Okay,
but the
that's
kind of
perfect.
ambiance that a Skin Solution provides is what makes the very, very well. There's a couple of things that make them stand out from other spas, but as you can tell, just listening to Natila, she's not guessing this thing. She knows this because we have a lot of YouTubers out there that practice skincare. We have those that practice in dentistry and all kind of things that they learn from the University of YouTube.
YouTube, my God,
This
YouTube
young
certified.
lady knows,
YouTube certified.
and this is why I always highlight her skin, because she is exactly what she does. All right. So, to all of you, and Christmas coming fast again, you looking to give somebody a real meaningful gift, or just because it's Wednesday, go on into Skin Solutions. 327-0500 is the number to call. Book your appointment. Love yourself. All right. If yeah, it's one thing to get a nice massage, but I kid you not, if you've not had a facial before where you're getting your face, your facial muscles massaged as well, oh, it really feel good when your eyebrow get listen to me, y'all. Love yourself on a different level. All right. So y'all go check her out. Any skin concerns, like you heard, they do free consultation, but I promise you guys, you will not regret it. The red wine, miss, before you leave to go back to your client and continue in peace, available for sale, because these people know about this red wine from you. That's 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 the secret, y'all. That red wine, she ain't
Yes,
talk about it
really, really
live,
good.
but that
Extremely
red wine
hydrating.
is it.
Very, very hydrating.
So where does that go in? That's the moisturizer or after the moisturizer? That's an extra step.
I usually use it at night because it's a bit heavy.
Right.
And so once I apply it, I don't apply the moisturizer because it's very, very rich.
In the night.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there you have it, guys. Skin Solutions again, your solution to great skin, 327-0500. And to your client, I thank you so much for letting us into your session. Thank you so much. And Natila, thank you as always.
Thank you.
All right, darling.
Bye.